wraps this one up, mate.
We could do the awards.
We can brush over them. They're pretty straightforward.
Bit of lip service, but yeah, nothing too serious. MVP, Giannis.
Look, MVP, everyone, Giannis.
Yeah.
I'm a big LeBron James fan, but I can't just give it to him because he's 35 years old.
Nah.
Like, Giannis, historically great team, top offense, top defense.
He's done everything he's needed to
28, 15,
get ticked
and
off,
6 or something in 30 minutes a game. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, he's done everything he needs to get ticked off there. All right, Rookie of the Year, he's just played a lot more.
I jumped on the Ja Morant bandwagon real early, mate. I have a screenshot of a message I sent to the boys. It was the start of his sophomore year in college, and I said he was projected around the 24th pick at the time. I said the Ja Morant bandwagon, I'm jumping on it now. He's special. I'll find that screenshot.
Mate, upload it on the gram.
I will.
We'll get it. Ja obviously has played a lot more than... If Zion had played the full year, it'd be a debate, but the fact is Ja put the runs on the board. You can't begrudge him, though Zion's...
Zion, Kendrick Nunn as the finalists. Like, I'm not giving Kendrick Nunn. Like...
Yeah, one of those three is not like the other two.
Yeah, it's
Kendrick Nunn.
Yeah. Defensive Player of the Year. This is an iffy one. I'm gonna have to go with Giannis again.
Yeah,
I think
that's where I was leaning.
I don't think I'd put Ben Simmons in it just because I think just the underachievement. He's the most versatile of the lot, no doubt. But in terms of just everyone around him, like. Yeah. It's just because you're a great individual defender doesn't.
Giannis's year.
It's Giannis's year. Yeah. I'll be a bit annoyed because LeBron should have got Defensive Player of the Year in 2013, but voters' fatigue caused him not to.
Yeah, Giannis doesn't have that much fatigue compared to LeBron coming up
in terms of
MVPs, bloody King Dick of the league.
I think he's taken MVP and Defensive Player of the Year out this year.
Right, what other awards is there? Sixth man.
I actually haven't thought about this one. I don't think you give it to Lou or Trez this year.
Schroeds?
I think Schroeds. Schroeds.
What OKC have done this year?
What OKC have done this year, I think they're getting a lot of national media love. I think that's going to sway a lot of voters to vote for Dennis.
Yeah.
Like Schroeder. He's a good player. Like, he backs up Chris Paul.
Yeah.
Comes in. Look, he plays more minutes than Giannis Antetokounmpo. Did you know that? Off the bench, but he's still playing those minutes. It's a bit of a flaw in the award, but it is what it is.
It's been a flaw. It's been there for a while. That flaw, really.
It's like the Lou Williams award. Yeah. Lou Will plays 30 minutes off the bench, but 11 pepper Lou.
Yeah.
But I reckon you have to give it to Schroeder this year.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, he's putting up some numbers.
Yeah, I didn't even mind Trez myself, just as a bit
Trez?
Yeah, he's put up bloody nearly. Well, his boards aren't too great because he's not getting the minutes to crash monster boards. But he's putting up nearly 20 a game.
Yeah, it's true.
Pretty efficiently too.
But yeah, Dennis is 19, 4 and 4, 47% from the field, 39 from 3, 83 from the free throw line. Like, it's a great year off definitely. The bench. That's a great year off the bench, and I think you just need to give OKC some love. Personally,
yeah, the thing is with Trez and Lou Williams both being up for 6th man of the year, one of them's a 7th man, realistically. So
yeah, exactly.
You can't have two 6th.
They sort of enter the game at the same time. I think Lou Will comes off first, and then he comes up, and
because they bring in Trez reasonably early for Ivica Zubac,
and I feel like you can't give it to Trez because Lou Will is their closing lineup as well. Like Trez doesn't, he closes a bit. But in turn, maybe he does.
Depends on who they're playing.
Depends on the matchup.
If he's if they're playing someone with a half decent center, he might not. But
but Lou Will is their closer. He is their closer. So I don't think you can go wrong with that. He's hitting the big buckets. Like last year in the playoffs, when it was before Kawhi Leonard and Paul George got there, he was literally drawing 40 against Golden State.
Yeah, Lou Will's fucking sick.
Most improved, I think, is the last one.
Who are the final? It's Bam, Luka,
Brandon Ingram, and Luka.
Whoa.
You already know who I'm going with, mate.
Obviously, you're going Bam.
Yeah.
I might have to go Ingram, actually. He took a very big jump, becoming that clear number one player in New Orleans, became an all-star this year.
Yep.
Went from that guy, everyone was sort of like, is he a bust? Is he going to be good? Like, there was still that hang over him. You didn't know which way it was going to go. But this year, he's definitively gone I'm going to be a star direction. Yeah.
No, look, I can't argue with that pick, but in the same respect, I I choose Bam.
Similar logic too. You can play
similar
for Bam.
thing.
First
He
time
was
All-Star.
first time All-Star like that. He didn't put up quite the numbers of Ingram, but like I said, all defensive team. Literally catapulted Miami into a contender in the East status, depending if you view them as contenders or not. But top 4 seed, it would have been home court advantage. I mean, they're the 5th, obviously, in the bubble, but like I explained before, it's like when they were sitting 4th, they just went, why are we playing these last 2 games? But that's just me. Bam put up 16, 11, and 5. Two-way player, like an all-defensive player. He was catapulted into an all-star. I feel like Brandon Ingram was always on this path.
Yeah.
It's sort of like...
You're starting to... He was getting to the point where you're starting to question it, though, I feel like. A lot of people are like, is he too skinny? Is he just...
Because it's just... They never really give most improved to those players who are sort of destined for stardom. Like, Bam was never seen as the next Kevin Durant coming out of college. Like, he was a role player at Kentucky, but just worked his ass off. Like, and in the culture, man, player development staff... He went from a backup center, started the second half of last year, but only put up, what was it, like 9, 7, and 3?
How big a leap statistically did he actually have?
He averaged about 9, 7, and 3 last year, and now he's averaging 16, 11, and 5.
Because Ingram was averaging like 17 or 18 last year, now he's averaging like 26, 27.
But
so
like,
he's had a big...
like I said, they weren't in the playoff hunt to me, and I feel like that speaks volumes. Like, Bam's a winning player. And, I mean, the East and the West is different conference. I gather that. But that's just me. I just had to give it to Bam. Yeah, I tried to cut out all my bias and use statistics in my argument there. But, like I said, he was never destined for this, like, the way those players come out, like Tatum and stuff, when they go, it's sort of... Like, I'm not trying to say that's a negative against him, but, like, remember Anthony Davis's second? Yeah. Like, he went from 12 and 8 to, like... 20 and sort of 11. No one gave him most improved because he was the number 1 pick.
But that was his first or second year, which
that's what I mean. That's
like this is Brandon Ingram's like,
isn't it
third or fourth year, I think, because he was the year before Lonzo. Yeah,
he was the year before Bam and stuff. Yeah. But that's just me. But
they're probably the two. Like, I don't know, like statistically, Luka is probably
but hit the same
mathematically. But
my sort of point. He was like
he's a lot more of that. Point that you made
the blue chip prospects kind of thing. I mean, he didn't go to college, but he's that blue chip
EuroLeague fucking MVP.
Yeah, it's like
that's a bit better than going to some fucking school.
No, I agree, but you know what I mean when I say blue chip prospect kind of thing. Like they expect it from him. Yeah. Even though Bam was a blue chip prospect, he was Kentucky.
I'll say Kentucky's about as blue chip as it gets.
But you know, he wasn't top 5 pick or anything. He was 14th, and that was a straight. No, it was 13th.
Yeah, man. Oh, so I've got the video of when he was
picking and I was upset.
You're like, who the fuck's this?
Yeah, I knew who he was, but I was like, I didn't see this. But yeah, mate, I think we wrap it up there, mate. It was
bloody oath.
Good little session.
Nice, not as long. It'll be a bit easier to edit. Hopefully, production-wise, this one comes out a lot better than the last one, so I can clip her up real nice, get a bit of extra content out there on the tubes.
I was talking too much, I didn't even get to finish my beer.